John Stamos is still kicking himself years later for turning down future American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy. The 59-year-old Full House star shared on SiriusXM's The Jess Cagle Show on Thursday that Murphy, 56, pitched a series in which he would star and play a male prostitute during a lunch meeting in the 1990s. The actor said that he regretted not being more receptive to the idea, to the point that he even suggested playing a prostitute on a different show years later. John, who sported a thick beard for his virtual interview, said he met Ryan for lunch to discuss a potential role the producer had in mind. "I remember going to lunch with him at the Ivy and we order, and I said, 'So what's the show?' And he's like, 'Well,' and this was again, like now if he offered me the show, I'd do it in 2 seconds," he said. "But it was like, okay, you play a male hooker and you you sleep with the husband, sleep with the wife, and you kinda work on their marriage." Ryan envisioned the show being a trio of male sex workers, rather than just a star vehicle for the Fuller House star. And then he said, "And plus, you have a really cute black guy and there's a cute blonde guy. You're like Charlie's Angels, but you're hookers." Charlie's Hookers. Although the show Murphy described would not be too controversial for most networks now, it might have seemed too risque at the close of the 20th century. Notably, Stamos didn't specify why he turned down the show, but he knew as soon as he heard of it that he didn't want to sign on. "And then the appetizer just sat down, you know, got sit. I was like, oh God, I gotta sit another hour with this guy with Charlie's Hookers," he moaned theatrically. However, he added, "I should have done it though." At the time, Murphy would not have had much of a track record, as he had only created the WB series Popular, while his next big show Nip/Tuck wouldn't premiere until 2003. Stamos added in the interview that Ryan later pitched him on Nip/Tuck, which he also turned down. They eventually worked together, with Stamos playing a recurring role on the short-lived The New Normal and Murphy's popular series Glee. John also joined the main cast of Scream Queens for its second and final season, though he said he would be interested in a revival of the horror comedy. Even though he initially didn't care for Ryan's show idea, the former Beach Boys associate later pitched a somewhat similar character while in discussions to make a guest appearance on Comedy Central's Reno 911. The creators said, "Well, what do you wanna do?" I said, "What if I play, like, 'cause it's Reno?" And I was like, "What if I play like a male hooker who's paralyzed from the neck down?" But he had a great tongue work. He did use his tongue great, he shared. And they're like, "Oh, okay." He added, "Never happened." In a 2015 interview with Details magazine, via the AV Club, Stamos suggested that it was his then-wife Rebecca Romaine who urged him to turn down Murphy's Nip/Tuck offer. "Ryan wrote Nip/Tuck for me," he said, "but the person with whom I was in a relationship at the time read the script and said, 'That's demeaning toward women.'" He added, "I'm not with her anymore." Although the actor didn't mention Romaine by name, the two were married from 1998 to 2005, during the period when Nip/Tuck premiered.